the hardest part about yoga is breathing. And recently, I had 3 different medical professionals tell me I'm bad at it, that I am a bad breather. But maybe it's not me, but my air. Because even my plants are coming out stunted, and I would rather uproot the few sicklies than confront the disease that's infecting them. It's a lot simpler than sticking with something infected with an illness you cannot see. Bad men. Bad guys. It's so much easier to name enemy, to call monster, to scream not my president, to think we can cleanse our hearts if we just cleanse our spaces. That if we're just loud enough, silence enough voices, that the problem will be gone, that maybe if we remove enough individuals, we won't have to realize it's in the air we breathe. No one is so unique, so special, to have gotten here on their own merit alone, and no one went further than they thought they could go. We cannot erase past hurts, prior bad acts. We cannot be naive enough to believe that anyone is more than the results of the systems enacted upon them. We have been sipping Kool-Aid and calling out, demanding change with only fear as a guide to get us there. We are flailing blindly, and it is better than following. But we are each other's only support, all that will keep us from falling, and we need to ask ourselves, really, truly, do we want to be right? Or would we rather be better? I want to call out mistakes and misactions, with the awareness that at some point it will be mine on display. I want to have faith that those around me want us to do better for the sake of us all. I want to believe we are more than merely a mob. Our anger doesn't make us righteous. Our bonds, fortified with hate, will not support ours or anybody else's weight. This movement is our process, our unfolding. We don't get to perfect. There's no such thing. There is only trying and trying again. We are on the verge of greatness, on the cusp of change, but I cannot let the energy of a movement confuse what true north is. It is not the man, and it never was. I'm not saying we're better than this. I'm saying we fucking have to be. Because the lesson is in the fuck up, in the undoing, and the miracle is in the moment that we soften, because even the good ones have done bad things. And even I am good. When we were 12, our growth spurts hurt for a reason. It is normal to ache during ascension. When we are becoming something different than we were, something different than we were told to aspire to, the trick is in not trying to outrun it. No one ever said it would feel good. Becoming whole is about discovering where it is we're lacking, and necessity isn't necessarily pleasurable. This undoing is our process. We are seeking to be and do better than we discovered we have. Preaching to the choir is fine. Surrounding ourselves with like voices too, but I still want to live beyond my church's walls. I still want to love the pain of the neighbor I don't understand, and that of the man who hurt me, whom I do. It will never go as fast as it should, and we will never get there. But we do not get to leave those most in need behind. Those who've taken things from us without asking, those who've made jokes about it behind closed doors. We do not get to spread hate and call it an act of resistance. We will never be where we should. We just have to trust that each step outwards takes us closer together, closer to being better, to being whole. We have to trust that holy can be flawed.